Hello everyone, Venus here, and I'm wearing a shirt today because we have a special occasion. SFO is broken. SFO is broken again, so yeah, we can call it a special occasion. But for real, this video is an informational video about the state of SFO, state of modding right now, and what you can expect for the future, because many people are asking the same question as with every DLC, so I will be answering those questions. And yeah, let's hop in the most important stuff at the beginning. The Thrones of Decay was just released, and we need to fix the mod. And what are the steps of fixing the mod and what you can expect during that time and after this time, and so on. So first of all, the thing that we always do as a stepping stone, I would say, even when the new update is released, we play it. The whole team is playing it with vanilla, and I'm also playing it without any other mods. We are checking every lord, every faction that was actually changed, and make notes of stuff that we like, what we don't like, and other stuff. I can already say that there will be changes to the Age of Reckoning mechanic for the dwarves, because sadly the mechanic on paper was way better than in actuality. I played some Malachi last day and I don't like it. I think it has a lot of problems. The scaling problem is the biggest one, but as I was saying, the gameplay is first we need to play the vanilla. What next? Next, I will be making a review about the DLC and free content, because I'm making the DLC reviews for quite some time right now, so this won't be different, and I will be making the review. It will be more positive than Shadows of Change for sure, because it's not a bad DLC. If it's a good, you can hear in the upcoming review. I aim to have it next week, most likely Monday, but we shall see how with the time. Okay, when all of this is done and we check the vanilla, check the balance, maybe not the balance, the overall feeling, we are starting to make the mod to work, because as you can imagine, the mod is broken. Not only because of the new content, but usually updates change stuff in the tables. Change the effects, change the tables themselves, remove some stuff, replace some stuff, like the Nurgle technology, or some stuff with Empire technology, Dwarves technology was changed. So yeah, those things are going to be changed also, and we need to go through the tables and just fix those. Good information is that this update is very light on changes. Really, it adds a lot of content, but doesn't change the base games much. Patch 4.2, so the addition for Shadows of Change, were doing much more havoc in the tables, I would say. So making the mod to work should go very smooth. Maybe even when you're watching this video, the mod is actually working. But working mod doesn't mean you can play it. It means that we are able to launch it. And when we are able to launch it, we can start adding the new content, new tables, new abilities to SFO file. Thanks to it, then we can start rebalancing it. And when we have everything added, especially for the battles first, like the new abilities, new units, and so on, we are starting to rebalancing unit, because we're always making that the units are rebalanced fully, and then we are making that you can play it with the beta as a Patreon or on public. So yeah, that way we can start focusing on the campaign, the next step, and the battles can be begun to be balanced. Yeah. And after that, after the units are done, we are starting to add everything campaign related, and this is the most hard usually, especially with reworks, and it will take a lot of time here, because a lot of changes that were for the dwarves and for the Empire replaces or overrides our changes, like the new technologies for the Empire, the total rework of dwarf technologies. We also had characters that were in SFO, like Garagrim Iron Fist. We had this character for many years right now, and we need to replace it with the vanilla one. A lot of those small changes here and there that will take some time. And usually when all of this is done, we are releasing a beta. We shall see how it goes, and then we make a big release. The release date is never into the blue. Like many people are asking, like, is SFO going to be updated today? No, the release date is always at least a week in advance. usually even more. So you will know the date with a big advance, week or two. What about the estimation then for when this update will be released, when the SFO will be working fully again? No dates. I cannot give a date. My estimation really is May, but yeah, don't hang to it. Don't grab this date and just know. Yeah. We shall see how it goes. There will be a lot of updates about it, but I will talk about it in the next section of the video. And yeah, we are moving to the next section of the video. And the next section of the video is, I will say, next section of the video again, because the sex is the world in it. What can you expect when SFO is being updated, besides the DLC content? And this is quite huge, because for the last months, we were working very hard on a new massive update that doesn't rework any specific factions, but makes a rework to some basic game systems. So first of all, we are reworking the commandments, so edicts. They are way more impactful, way more interesting, and altering themselves. So they will be actually changing how your provinces will be working. Yeah. Then we have a stances rebalance. So similar thing, stances, not that one is better or worse, just a different alternation for your gameplay. Control effects will be a bit more impactful for your campaign, so, and also for the enemies. So it would be very good idea to, for example, before attacking very strong province, take, let's say, 2 of your lords, go to the raiding stance, and lower the control public order to the lowest possible, because that will be a significant nerf to the enemies. Other stuff, corruption, getting full rework for every type of corruption, so Skaven, gods, monogods, and so on, vampires, because they will be very, very, very impactful for your gameplay, but not that they are giving like a flat stats, things like that. No. They give mechanical stuff. For example, if the Khorne one is very high, enemies will be getting rampage. If you're Khorne, of course. If you're not Khorne, you're getting rampage. For Tzeentch, all the Stalk units get revealed. So your units cannot hide, because Tzeentch sees everything. It's corruption. And so on. Those will be very interesting, and also goes in the opposite way. So it will be a very good idea to lower it for the vampires before the attacking. And we are also buffing a lot of skills and abilities to lower the enemy corruption. And that way you will be able to go to the enemy and have a way easier time attacking them, because their corruption is lowered. Items rework. Yeah, we are working on items rework, because we agree that many items that are random, we are focusing on those generic items the most. Their power or abilities even are very uninteresting. So we are also looking on their abilities, but also the rarity power of items. And we are also thinking about making, because this is still a bit in the works, but don't worry, it won't delay the update, is to making that very strong items maybe should have some downsides. Yeah, but again, it's still in works, but it's like a day or two to finish, because we just got new items. We have some Kislev additions. Kislev additions will be a part of this update. Don't expect a big rework, but some adjustments. We want the Kislev to be a bit more smooth, especially in terms of buildings, and those additions that we have planned should make the factions a bit better. And the biggest thing with this new update that you can expect is over 790 new traits. We are replacing all vanilla traits. Every vanilla trait is going to be replaced with a new system, making that every character, not faction, every character have five own traits. We don't even want to call them traits right now, but the specializations. So every character have only 5 traits. Usually in the past, it was like every character was having 15 generic ones, traits that every faction have, and from 5 to 10 faction. Yeah. And they were boring as fuck. They were not fitting many characters, and just not working in many places, and some of them were very spammable, some were not spammable because they should be on hero and on lord. No, we made a big separation from lord ones, from the hero ones, and each of those characters, each character is getting own 5 traits. We call them specializations. Sad thing is that we wanted to make that when you're recruiting a lord hero, you're getting those 5 choice always. Yeah, so you just pick what you want. You can get all of them to have same specialization, but the game breaks if we do it. Game cannot handle more than 3 traits in showcase because of the confederation, and the reason of it are high elves. High elves are crushing the game right now. You have more than 3 because, as you know, the high elves have stages of traits, and if we made from 3 to 5 in each showing, when you confederate them or they confederate themselves, the high elves, the game just breaks. It just breaks. Yeah, I sent a report to CA about that, and we shall see. Maybe they will fix it. And then our idea of specialization will go back. If not, sadly, you can see 3 traits at a time, but we make that the refresh rate is way lower, not 15 turn, it's 5 turn, and so it will be easier for you to hunt for those that you really like. And we also make sure that you cannot really stack a lot of those, so, or any of those. So we want interesting choices, not metagaming here. Yeah, so this will be the big update. There are also some small stuff that I don't want to talk about, but we will be going to that when we are closer to the release. Okay, what for the Patreons? If you are an SFO Patreon, you will be getting daily updates about the progress with the videos, with the screenshots, and not daily, but I would like to weekly pulls about the changes for the update, because patrons can decide about that, and also yearly access to all the footage with the beta, so videos and so on. Of course, there will be also daily updates on Twitter for everyone, but if you want to really the meat in this dish, you need to be an SFO Patreon. Also, we will have a new postcards coming the next month, May. Yeah, so this month, and of course those will be the characters from the DLC. They will be revealed when we're ready. Okay, those were the main news. I will give some personal news right now. We are still working on our own game on a side note, Whispers of the Isles. Like, I'm not working on it right now because I'm fully on modding. The rest of the team is working on it. Rest of the game team, not the mod team, because we have 2 different teams. You get the idea. And we will be revealing the gameplay most likely soonish in May also, because as I said, the team is working on that. And also there will be a demo of my game Whispers of the Isles in June, so yeah, keep an eye for that.
Worms beneath my boot.
And yeah, that will be all. If you have any questions, you can put it under this video. I will be answering those, and starting from today, yeah, the May the 1st, you can expect daily updates on Twitter and even more updates for the patrons. And I hope you understand how SFO is being made right now and why it takes so much time, because it's a freaking massive mod and the game is even bigger, and we need to readjust a lot of stuff because of that. Okay, I was Venris. Have a wonder day, amazing day, and I don't know, bloody day if you like to play dwarves right now, because they are more reminiscent of Khorne than the dwarves. So yeah, I was Venris. I'm out. See you.